Virus and antivirus. Let's learn about virus, different types of viruses, antivirus software, difference between virus and antivirus, removal or cleaning of virus. The most common thing about the virus and antivirus is the word virus. These two are very popular on the web. They have also upgraded and have become more advanced through time. Computer professionals and geniuses are the ones who developed and make viruses and antiviruses. Virus. A computer virus is a computer program which can copy itself and infect a computer without prior permission or knowledge of the user. It is a code or computer program that attaches itself to other programs in order to alter their behavior, often in a harmful way. A computer virus, like its biological counterpart, cannot operate on its own and must enter a host program in order to be activated. How does virus spread? A virus can only spread from one computer to another when its host program is taken to the uninfected computer. For instance, a user sending it over a network via email or carrying it on a removable disk such as a floppy disk, CD or a USB drive. The reason why viruses causes so much fear is that they can destroy valuable data and program, which could also mean that the user may lose months of work. Some computer viruses may be programmed to damage the computer by damaging other programs, deleting files or reformatting the hard disk. Others may not be designed to do any damage, but they may simply replicate themselves to make their presence known by presenting text, audio, or video messages. Even these type of viruses can create problems for the users. Effects of viruses. Viruses have different effects. These effects can be just irritating or very destructive also. Below are list some of the effects of viruses. Corrupt files, increased file size, format the hard disk, thus destroying data, slow down the system speed, mark good sectors as bad sectors, interface with the screen display, rename all the files with a single name, destroy the FAT, file allocation table, where DOS keep the information about each and every file stored on the disk. Different types of viruses. There are three main types of viruses. File virus, boot sector or partition table virus, stealth virus. These viruses may be detectable or non-detectable. Non-detectable viruses are called stealth viruses. File virus. File viruses attach themselves to executable program files, files with extension .com, .exe, .hta, etc. It may replace a portion of the original file with its own code, thus destroying the file, or it may attach itself to the file and allow the file to be executed. Examples of the file viruses are Raindrop and Jerusalem Bee. File viruses can be of two types: system infectors, general application infectors. System infectors. These type of viruses attach themselves to various parts of the operating system software. General application infectors. These types of viruses affect different application programs. Boot sector or partition table virus. When a disk is formatted using DOS, the first sector in the outermost track contains a short program called bootstrap program. This program does the job of loading the operating system into the computer's memory when the computer is switched on. In case of the hard disk, the first sector contains a program called the master boot program, which does the same job of locating and loading the operating system into the computer memory. This activity is called booting. A boot sector virus substitutes itself for the bootstrap loader, and partition table virus substitutes itself for master boot program. Thus,
these viruses get loaded every time
you switch on the computer. Once the virus is loaded, it starts infecting all files on the disk. Some examples of boot sector or partition table viruses are C-Brain and PC Stone. Stealth viruses. Stealth viruses are written in a way so as to avoid detection by standard antivirus software. One example of a stealth virus is whale virus. This is both a file infector and a stealth virus. The virus infects .exe files and adds 9216 bytes to each file size. The virus then subtracts 9216 bytes from this file's entry in the directory to give the impression that no changes have been taken place. Detection and cleaning viruses. Viruses are normally identified by the standard messages they use, such as "your PC is now stoned" or "welcome to Dungon." If they do not use messages, then they can be detected by their signature, that is, a series of bytes unique to a virus. The detection is normally carried on by a standard software. Symptoms. Look out for the following symptoms which may indicate a possible virus attack. Programs may take a long time to load. Accessing the disk takes a long time. A strange or irrelevant error messages appears on the screen. Original files disappear and strange files may appear. Size of executable files changes. Drive light glows without any reason. Antivirus software. Antivirus software is a computer program that detects, prevents, and takes action to
Disarm or remove malicious software programs.
such as viruses and worms. Antivirus software is a class of program that searches your hard drive and floppy disk for any known or potential viruses. The market for this kind of program has expanded because of internet growth and the increasing use of the internet by business concerned about protecting their computer assets. Antivirus software can identify and block many viruses before they can infect your computer. Once you install antivirus software, it is important to keep it up to date. What does antivirus software do? Although details may vary between packages, antivirus software scans files or your computer's memory for certain patterns that may indicate an infection. The patterns it looks for are based on the signatures or definitions of known viruses. Virus writers are continually releasing new and updated viruses, so it is important that you have the latest definitions installed on your computer. Once you install an antivirus package, you should scan your entire computer periodically. Automatic scans. Depending what software you choose, you may be able to configure it to automatically scan specific files or directories and prompt you at set intervals to perform complete scans. Manual scans. It is also a good idea to manually scan files you receive from an outside source before opening them. This includes saving and scanning email attachments or web downloads rather than selecting the option to open them directly from the source, scanning media including CDs and DVDs for viruses before opening any of the files. Difference between virus and antivirus. A virus is a computer program. There are a series of instructions that are written for the computer to perform a specific task. An antivirus is more of computer software, which is a collection of programs that provide instructions to the computer telling it what to do or how to do it. A virus can benefit the spreader of the virus or the programmer who use it, while an antivirus is beneficial to the people who get infected by the virus. A virus can now be easily uploaded or copied on the web, while an antivirus software is hard to find and costs more money. The development and evolution of virus and antivirus shows how smart humans are and how they have continuously sought out solutions in making it more infectious and more avoidable. May it be good or bad, the development is very constructive. Removal or cleaning of virus. If any computer system is affected by virus, then there are remedies to remove the virus. For cleaning the virus, special antivirus programs or software are used to detect virus by scanning the whole system. The most popular antiviruses are provided by Quickheal, Norton, Kaspersky, McAfee, Avast, and AVG.